Overcoming fear and doubt is a vital and transformative step in the journey of self-rebuilding. Fear and doubt are two of the most insidious forces that hold us back from reaching our fullest potential. They are not only external obstacles, but internal barriers that create false limits, often rooted in past experiences, societal conditioning, or the unknown. These emotions can paralyze us, preventing us from taking the necessary risks or actions that lead to personal growth and achievement. But the key to overcoming them lies in understanding that fear and doubt are natural parts of the human experience and that they do not define who you are or what you are capable of. Fear, in its essence, is an emotion that arises from the anticipation of potential harm or failure. It often manifests when we are faced with situations that are unfamiliar, challenging, or require us to step outside of our comfort zones. While fear can be useful in certain circumstances, alerting us to danger or prompting caution, it becomes harmful when it prevents us from pursuing the very things that are necessary for our growth. Fear can distort reality, making challenges seem more insurmountable than they truly are. It often whispers lies in our minds, telling us that we are not capable, not ready, or that the risk is too great. But the truth is, the things we fear are rarely as frightening or as dangerous as our minds make them out to be. Doubt is closely linked to fear, but it takes on a more subtle form. Doubt often arises from uncertainty about our abilities, decisions, or the path we're taking. It plants seeds of insecurity, making us question our worth, our direction, and whether we are deserving of success or happiness. Doubt creeps in when we compare ourselves to others or when we focus too much on past mistakes or failures. The voices of doubt can be relentless, feeding on our insecurities and magnifying our fears. But just as with fear, doubt is not a reflection of our true potential. It is simply a mental construct, a challenge to be faced and overcome. The first step in overcoming fear and doubt is to recognize them for what they are: temporary emotions, not permanent truths. These feelings will come, but they do not have to control your life or dictate your actions. Understanding that fear and doubt are a normal part of stepping into something new is essential. The key is not to eliminate them entirely, but to move forward in spite of them. The more you learn to take action in the presence of fear, the more you dismantle its power. Action is the antidote to fear. When you take small steps toward your goals, despite your fears or doubts, you begin to prove to yourself that you are capable of handling what comes your way. Another powerful way to overcome fear and doubt is to shift your perspective. Often, fear and doubt stem from our limited view of a situation. We focus too much on what could go wrong, on the worst case scenario, and ignore the possibility of success or the lessons we could gain from failure. Instead of seeing fear as a sign to stop, we can choose to see it as an opportunity to grow. Fear and doubt, when confronted with faith and courage, become tools for personal development. They are not signals of weakness, but invitations to stretch beyond our comfort zone and to become more than we were before. Replacing negative, fearful thoughts with positive, empowering beliefs is also crucial. The mind is a powerful tool, and what you feed it determines your reality. Instead of entertaining thoughts of "I can't" or "I'm not good enough," choose to affirm "I am capable" or "I am worthy of success." These declarations shift your energy and mindset, helping to replace fear with confidence and doubt with certainty. The more you affirm your own abilities, the more you begin to internalize those beliefs, eventually making them your reality. Another important aspect of overcoming fear and doubt is developing resilience. Resilience is the ability to keep going despite setbacks, difficulties, or failures. Fear and doubt will always present challenges along the way, but it's your ability to persist and keep moving forward that will ultimately determine your success. Resilience isn't about avoiding fear or eliminating doubt. It's about learning how to navigate them, how to press on when things get tough, and how to remain steady in the face of adversity. The more you build resilience through action, perseverance, and mental fortitude, the less power fear and doubt will have over you. The support of others is also essential when it comes to overcoming fear and doubt. Surround yourself with people who believe in you, who encourage you, and who uplift your spirit. Often our fears are magnified when we try to face them alone. But when you have a community of people who are rooting for your success, who remind you of your strengths and who offer advice when you falter, you are better equipped to push through your fears. It's also important to seek mentors or guides who have walked the path you are on. Their experience and wisdom can offer reassurance and perspective, helping you to see that fear and doubt are not roadblocks but just part of the journey. Lastly, it's crucial to recognize that fear and doubt often shrink in the light of faith. Faith is not the absence of fear, but the courage to act despite it. It's the unwavering belief that you are capable, that your dreams are possible, and that you can overcome any obstacle that stands in your way. Faith is the fuel that propels you forward even when you don't have all the answers or when the path seems unclear. By cultivating a mindset of faith, you begin to transform fear and doubt into catalysts for growth, learning, and empowerment. Overcoming fear and doubt is not a one-time event, it is an ongoing process. It requires persistence, self-awareness, and a commitment to acting in spite of the emotions that may hold you back. The more you confront fear and doubt, the more you strengthen your resolve. You learn that these emotions are simply temporary visitors, they do not define you. And in overcoming them, you realize that you are far more capable, far stronger, and far more resilient than you ever believed possible.